Imagine a pill that costs $13.50. Then imagine waking up one morning and that same pill now costs $750. Imagine a hedge fund whiz kid who treats biotech like a Vegas poker table, then bets the house and loses it to the FBI.
Martin Shkreli, the guy who single-handedly made Big Pharma sound like the villain in a Marvel movie. He once called himself the world's most successful Albanian American, but most people just call him Pharma Bro.
He wanted fame. He got infamy. He wanted power. He got prison. And along the way, he exposed just how broken our healthcare system and our collective sanity really are.
Born in Brooklyn, New York in 1983 to immigrant parents from Albania, Martin grew up obsessed with math, money, and mischief. While other kids were reading Spider-Man, he was reading the Wall Street Journal.
He launched his first hedge fund, Leila Capital, at 23. It crashed faster than a crypto coin named after a dog. Investors allegedly lost everything. Martin, he shrugged, calling it a learning experience, and started another fund.
Next up, MSMB Capital. This is where things got spicy. He'd shorten biotech stocks, betting their drugs would fall, then publicly trashed those same companies to drive prices down.
Then came Retrofin Pharmaceuticals in 2011. His big idea, buy up old, forgotten drugs and crank up the price tag. When you can't innovate, monopolize. He called it smart business. Everyone else called it the opening act of a supervillain origin story.
You see, investors started asking questions. Where's the money going? Why is our CEO allegedly paying off hedge fund losses with company stock? Those questions would come back like bad leftovers. But first, he found his masterpiece.
It's 2015. Shkreli launches Turing Pharmaceuticals. He buys the rights to a 62-year-old drug called Daraprim. It treats toxoplasmosis, a serious infection that affects people with HIV, cancer patients, and newborns. Price, $13.50 a pill.
Overnight, Shkreli raises it to $750. That's not an increase, that's grand larceny in pill form. The internet collectively loses its mind. CNN, BBC, Fox, everyone is running his smirk on loop.
When asked if he felt bad, he said, "My job is to make money. That's capitalism, baby."
He became the face of greed. And Shkreli, well, he doubled down.
He trolled journalists, live streamed himself playing video games, bragged about his wealth. He even bought the only copy of the Wu-Tang Clan's secret album for $2 million, then reportedly threatened to destroy it. That's not business. That's Bond villain energy.
Behind that smirk, though, something else was brewing.
December 17th, 2015, the FBI knocks on his Manhattan door. Charges, securities fraud, conspiracy, wire fraud, the Wall Street starter pack. And for once, it wasn't about Daraprim. It was about how he'd allegedly used Retrofin's money to repay angry hedge fund investors.
Prosecutors called it a Ponzi-style scheme. When one fund tanked, he started another, promising sky-high returns. When that failed, he allegedly raided his own company to keep the illusion alive. Why? Who needs integrity when you've got spreadsheets?
He called the case a witch hunt. The jury called it guilty.
His 2017 trial was part Wall Street, part circus. His defense? No one lost money. The jury didn't care. They convicted him on 3 counts of fraud and conspiracy.
2018, sentenced to 7 years in federal prison. The judge said this is not a Robin Hood story. Shkreli forfeited $7.4 million in assets, including that Wu-Tang album and a Picasso.
On his way out, he told reporters, "I'll be back."
In prison, Shkreli reportedly smuggled in his cell phone, kept posting online, and allegedly tried to run business deals behind bars. Because why let a federal sentence get in the way of good Wi-Fi signal?
In 2020, the FTC and several states hit him with another case, accusing him of monopolizing Daraprim by locking out competitors. He lost. The judge ordered him to repay $64.6 million and banned him from the pharmaceutical industry for life. That's like banning Dracula from blood banks.
Released in 2022 to a halfway house, he immediately popped back online because, of course he did. Started talking crypto, AI, and even launched a decentralized drug discovery startup called Druglike.
He told one interviewer, I should have raised Daraprim to $10,000. People still would have paid it. That's not remorse. That's customer segmentation gone evil.
And yet people still watch him. He's like the car crash of capitalism. You can't turn away.
So what does this teach us? First, one person can absolutely game a system built without guardrails.
Second, outrage is a currency now. Every time he smirked that smirky smirk, ratings went up. America says it hates villains, but only after watching every episode.
Third, redemption is the new marketing strategy. Shkreli learned the Jordan Belfort playbook. If you can't escape your scandal, sell tickets to it. Martin Shkreli was erased from the pharmaceutical world, banned from the very empire he built. But in the digital age, his memes live on, his smirk resurfaces, his story keeps trending.
Because in a world where bad behavior gets the best engagement, there will always be another Pharma Bro in the queue.
If you love this episode, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe.
And if your reputation ever needs a little cleanup, maybe not FBI raid cleanup, but enough to get Google off your back, go to erase.com.